Shalom. I'm giving all praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles, bishops, elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to you, hopefully let. This is your brother Yahweh Call from Great Millstone Orlando Camp. And, I was just meditating, as usual. Just dealing with this here. Going right to it in Revelation chapter 13. Revelation chapter 3. Because, Yahweh Ba'ashem Shai, through his spirit, his grace, and his mercy, by his power, he's building us up to have a level of resistance, a certain level of mental fortitude, being the fact that when it comes to this hour of temptation, because the majority of these people are not rooted in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, which me personally, something that I've been grateful for more and more, the fact that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai has allowed me to establish my faith in him. He's allowed me to have a firm foundation in him, because reading this in Revelation 3:10, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. And as I say from time to time, in the Salakia, here on the plantation, so you might hear the machinery in the background, and Lord willing, the background noise is not drowning out my voice, Lord willing. But as I say from time to time, because the Lord is cold, he's not biased, towards anyone, man, woman, or child, So with that being said, every single man, woman, and child will be put in a position to where a decision is going to have to be made, which is, it's just cold. Like I said, the Lord is not biased, which Esau, he teaches the society to have a bias, especially towards women and children. But the Lord doesn't give a damn about none of that, And it's cold also the fact that whether people believe that the MOTB is the C-HIP or not, nevertheless, everyone will be presented with the opportunity in either, like I said, a decision is going to have to be made in taking it or not. And like I was saying in the beginning, it's going to take a whole lot of mental fortitude, to resist, because what's coming down the pipes, it's not pretty, man. It's not going to be pretty whatsoever, So it's going to take a special spirit from Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai to be able to withstand what's coming, to be able to withstand whatever Esau puts out there. All right, because when it comes to Esau, there's no limits, and there's just no limits. We can't put anything past these doubles, man. As far as what he's willing to do and how far he's willing to go, and a lot of people are going to get taken point blank, period. As a matter of fact, let me get this. In 2nd Ezra chapter 5. 2nd Ezra chapter 5 and verse 1. Nevertheless, as becoming the tokens. And that's the thing, as far as the tokens, the signs, with all the talk of just more and more of these different places going cashless, everyone is being more and more cornered, forced into a digital technocracy, which I saw a video by one of the head brothers here at the camp. He posted a video, and The video is roughly 11, 12 minutes long. I'm thinking about either doing a lesson on it myself or just uploading it, because it pretty much sums up the MOTB and the sinister plans behind the MOTB, or some of the sinister plans behind the MOTB, because long story short, it's about control, and people have too many attachments. People have too many investments into this place, and like I said, whatever people love dearly, that's what Esau, that's what he's going to attack the most, that's what he's going to go after the most, in order to be able to continue to partake into society. Because like it tells you in Revelation 13, those that don't worship the image of the beast should be killed, which is twofold, because a lot of people are going to physically be killed, but when you go into that being killed, basically being exiled out of society, being an outcast of the system, which a lot of people, they're too, like I said, they're too dependent upon the system. They're too dependent on the system. Because believe it or not, a lot of people are going to take that MOTB, knowing it's the MOTB, but because, again, they're not rooted in Yahweh Shemam Shai. Well, let's read this again. They're going to be taken. So let's read this again in 2 Esdras 5:1. Nevertheless, as come in the tokens, behold, the days shall come, that they which dwell upon earth shall be taken in a great number, and the way of truth shall be hidden, and the land shall be barren of faith. You see, because, again, as far as the foundation, what we're supposed to be doing, how to avoid, the wiles of the devil, and what am I supposed to do if this happens, and all these questions and inquiries. These are the things that we ought to be asking and being rooted in now, because when the time comes and it's too late, well, again, and you're faced with that decision, it ain't gonna be no, let me go back to those videos, I know those brothers was talking. No, it's not gonna be none of that. It's just gonna be you and that decision. You and the decision. You're either gonna take it or not. You're either gonna take it or you're not. All right. But the beautiful thing about it is, to those of us in the know, the hopefully elect, our comfort lies in what the Lord promised us, that He will provide us a safe passage. Going back to that Revelation 3, I will keep thee, which goes into protect, to guard. Because like I said, it's going to take a whole lot of mental fortitude. It's going to take a whole lot of discipline, and just everything that we've learned and accumulated in the spirit is going to pay off in that time, because that's the ultimate time of testing. That's the time our faith will be put to the ultimate test. And so much that, like I said, it said that the way of truth shall be hidden, and the land shall be barren of faith. And like Yahweh Shai said, when I come back, shall I find faith on earth? Because that's going to be so few in number. As far as those that possess the faith, that's going to be so few in number. Because there's going to be it's going to be a lot. There's going to be a lot of chaos, bloodshed. It's going to be a whole lot. That's why, like I said, it said the day shall come that they which dwell upon the earth shall be taken in a great number. So that's a lot of people. A lot of people are going to get taken, man. A lot of people are going to, there's going to be, like I said, there's going to be a lot of confusion, a lot of, just a whole lot of, what do I do? And people running around like a chicken with his head cut off and whatnot. It's going to be a lot. Like I said, it's so much that a lot of people are going to take that MOTB, knowing that it's the MOTB, but because they're not rooted in Yahweh Shemam Shai, or Salakia, Slack, I'm on the job, so. But nevertheless, and then another thing that's cold, because you have a lot of these. Again, going back to that Revelation 3, you know, everyone is going to be tried. This hour of temptation is going to befall the world. All right, because you got a lot of these Bible thumping Edomites. A lot of people in general, they had the attitude, "Oh, I ain't taking that shit." you know, and that's the thing about it. Their faith is going to be put to the test too. Everyone's faith is going to be put to the test, and if you're not of the elect, then ultimately you're not going to pass the test. It's that simple. You're not going to pass the test. But it's, again, man, it's just beautiful because there's going to be a special spirit on us, the hopefully elect. All right. No matter no matter what situation arises, no matter what befalls us, Lord willing, if we are that number, all right, we're not going to walk according to the ways of the wicked. Matter of fact, I'm going to go to Proverbs chapter 4. Proverbs chapter 4, verse 11. I have taught thee in the way of wisdom. I have led thee in right paths. When thou goest, thy steps shall not be straitened, and when thou runnest, thou shalt not stumble. Take fast hold of instruction. Let her not go. Keep her, for she is thy life. Enter not into the path of the wicked, and go not in the way of evil men. So you see, man, because soon, and Lord willing, sooner than soon, we're gonna see a lot of people, man. Like we had a small prelude going back to the jabs. Long lines of people by the masses lining up to take that jab. It's gonna be 100 times worse when that MOTB comes around. Because again, Esau, he's going to attack everyone's way of living. And he's already doing that. He's been doing it. He's doing it more and more, putting a squeeze on people, man. It's getting harder for everyone to live. Everyone's being backed into a corner more and more. And everyone's looking for a solution. And Esau, he's going to present that solution in the form of that MOTB. So everyone's going to flock to it, except the elect. With the Wadi Halbashim Shai again, that special spirit is going to be on us, because we were forewarned of these things, It's not like this thing is going to just out of nowhere, catch us off guard. No, man. We were foretold of these things, So when that day comes, it's not going to be a no-brainer. And that's not to say that we're not going to be touched. We're not going to be affected, But all the training that we've been training, all this training is going to pay off for that ultimate test of our faith. When our faith is put to the ultimate test, all that training is going to kick, is going to pay off. Because while everyone else is doing this and doing that, wisdom, is going to keep us on a straight and narrow path. I'm gonna go to Proverbs 13. Proverbs 13 and 16. Every prudent man dealeth with knowledge, but a fool layeth open his folly. Matter of fact, I read on down. Yeah, let's read that again. Proverbs 13 and 16. Every prudent man dealeth with knowledge, but a fool layeth open his folly. And like the scripture said, a prudent man, he foresees the evil and he hides himself. Roughly paraphrasing. and we're hiding ourselves under the banner of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. All right, because listen, we're in the flesh, so make no mistake about it, we all from time to time we get those thoughts like, damn, what if this happens? What if that happens, man? What if, whatever. But hey, that's why we're learning this now, The Lord is teaching us this now. We got to go through this now. And quite frankly, we got to get that bitchness out of us now, man. Get that fearful ass spirit out of us now, Because hey, at the end of the day, man, it's in the Lord's hands. Everything is in the Lord's hands, And hey, quite frankly, the Lord already has it worked out for us, so we've got nothing to worry about. So, verse 17: a wicked messenger falleth into mischief, but a faithful ambassador is health. Poverty and shame shall be to him that refuseth instruction. And hey, like I read in Proverbs 4, how basically wisdom being our guide, man. Wisdom being our instructor. While everyone else is making decisions based off of their flesh, wisdom is going to be our light. Wisdom is going to be our guide. And that's that special spirit of Yahweh Shema Shah that's going to be on us. All right. But to these people that refused instruction, they rejected wisdom, they rejected Yahweh Shema Shah, man. Salakia. Slakia. But like I was saying, all those that rejected Yahweh Shema Shai, because he's the way out. Like I said earlier, as far as what we should do, and all these questions that we have, this is the time to be inquiring. This is the time now to be, building our faith, establishing our root in Yahweh Shema Shai. Because I'm gonna get this real quick. In Nahum chapter 1. Nahum chapter 1 verse 6. Who can stand before his indignation? And who can abide in the fierceness of his anger? His fury is poured out like fire, and the rocks are thrown down by him. And that the question is, that's going to be the elect. That's going to be the elect. Again, that special spirit that's going to be on them to be able to, stand up to this beast and reject the beast. And again, that entails a lot because, hey, we're in the belly of the beast. We're behind enemy lines. Remember, we're in this devil's kingdom, telling him he's going down, which is an act of treason. So just kind of paint the picture in your mind how serious that time is going to be. Because before anything, listen, Esau, he's gonna go through all avenues, to the point where eventually nothing's going to work, and he's just going to have to revert to what he knows, and that's just violence. He's just going to come down with the sword. He's just going to have to come with it. So imagine that, man. Just imagine the level of ferociousness this devil's going to come with. The level of anger and wrath this devil's going to come down with, man. Verse 7, it says, the Lord is good, a stronghold in the day of trouble, and he knoweth them that trust in him. So you see, man, hey, like I said, the elect, all right, which starts with their leaders, those 144,000, to those of them that are here on the earth. All right, because not all of the 144,000 leaders, men, are here on the earth, but to those of them that are here, you know, they're going to be those little beacons of light, you know, those he goats. All right, and from there you're going to have the innumerable multitude follow them. So you see, Lord willing, we're out that number. Yahweh Shai, he's our hedge. You know, like I said earlier, we come up under his vibration, right? And to everyone that who the Lord brings to us, hey, they're going to be under our vibration, and they're going to be covered. You know, they're going to be covered. You know, going back to Proverbs 13. Proverbs 13 and verse 18. Poverty and shame shall be to him that refuseth instruction. And yeah, man, you know, the scriptures say how the Lord's going to have them in a strong derision. Those that take the MOTB, man, hey, you know, it's going to be bad. You know, it's going to be bad. Because listen, like I said, when that hour of temptation comes, to every man, woman, and child, hey, all eyes are going to be on you. You know, all eyes are going to be on you. The angels, the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Shai, you know, and those that take the MOTB, hey, they're going to basically be a laughingstock, you know, because the judgment is going to be that fire, the thermonuclear fire, you know, and the elect and the host of heaven, like I said, Yahweh or Yahweh Shai, hey, you know, gonna be looking at you in that world, looking at these people, because I'm talking to the hopefully elect, you know. But Lord willing, we're at that number. We're gonna be looking at those people getting tormented. You know, we're gonna be witnessing those people suffer the destruction, the plague, you know, that fire, that judgment. You know, so you're gonna be ashamed. You know, you're gonna be ashamed. It says, but he that regardeth reproof shall be honored. Because like I just said, you know, just imagine that. You know, those that stood stiffly in the midst of this beast. Like I said, we are in the belly of the beast. We are behind enemy lines. All odds are stacked against us. And the fact that there's a select few of men who stood up to this beast, hey man, that's a great honor. You know, the elect, man, their stories, man, their accounts are going to be talked about forever. You know, but verse 19, the desire accomplished is sweet to the soul, but it is an abomination to fools to depart from evil. Because, you know, Jake, man, they don't want to do right, man. You know, Jake want to have fun. You know, like the Apostle Gabal always talks about how Jake, 2/3, man, they got that spirit of the Big Shirley on him, man. You know, just a real feminine spirit on him. Because Jake ain't nothing but a bunch of emotional bitches. You know, we just seen this demon just pass Saturday at the camp, man. You know, just emotional. You know, I couldn't help but to put curse up on his ass, man. You know, right there on the spot. I couldn't help it. Jake ain't nothing but a bunch of emotional bitches. You know, because like I say from time to time, you know, Jake, man, they're like women. You know, women, they love drama and they love attention. You know, so Jake, they want to have fun, just like a female. Female women, they just want to have fun. You know, Jake, they just want to have fun. They just want to play because they're big kids. You know. But verse 20 is the point. He that walketh with wise men shall be wise, but a companion of fools shall be destroyed. So you see, man, because again, a lot of people are going to fail the test. All right. A lot of people are going to, like I said, You know, soon, Lord willing, sooner than soon, people are going to be lining up in the masses when there's all type of chaos. You know, just all hell breaking loose, famines, all type of things going on out here. You know, um, people are going to be following the crowd, man. Like the scriptures say, not to follow the multitude to do evil. And people are going to be following others into those stations just because everyone's doing it. And just like we see now, and over the years with these different trends, you know, and people are doing these stupid trends just because that's the new thing, that's the new hot topic, that's the new trending thing, you know. And the MOTV is not going to be any different, you know. Some people, they're just going to be taking it just because other people are doing it, and they're going to be looking at us, Lord willing, wear that number, like, why y'all ain't, you know. People are going to be looking at us crazy, looking at us like we stupid, like something's wrong with us, you know, because we ain't take that MOTB, following the crowd, being the companion of fools, you know. But this is going to be the new thing. This is going to be the new dystopian future environment for Babylon, Lord willing, sooner than soon. And I'm talking about America specifically because, like I said and like I read, it's going to be before the world, you know, everywhere, not just America, you know. But the Lord is going to make a statement when it comes to the judgments and the things that's going to be going on in here, specifically in America. America is going to be the ground zero for the worst place to be. America is going to be ground zero for just all hell breaking loose out here, man. America is going to be the worst place to be. But like I said earlier, hey, the Lord, he already has the details worked out for us. We don't have to worry about that. You know, we just got to stay the course. You know, stay the course, stay on track. You know, because, yeah, man, more and more we're coming into that time. Every day that goes by is another day closer to this hour of temptation and our faith being put to the ultimate test. Every man, woman, and child. Every man, woman, and child, man, on the planet. You know. But we have comfort. In the chaos, through the chaos, we have comfort. You know, we're going to be all right. We've got nothing to worry about. You know. So, Lord, one of us edifying, giving all praises to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. Shalom to you, hopefully elect.